Hello my loves, I hope you're all doing really well today, and welcome to today's video. I will be doing a sort of just a chit chat, get ready with me, just because I can't really think of anything else to do. So as you can see, I'm all barefaced, all cleansed, my hair's a total mess, but whatever. But yeah, so it's been a pretty rough week really. My son hasn't been very well, he's got a really nasty cough, I think it may be bronchitis. So he's on some antibiotics for that, which is not great, and he's also an inhaler. I'm just doing my foundation, and it's the Collection Lasting Perfection foundation, and I'm mixing it with a moisturiser, just because at the moment I don't really need loads and loads of coverage, so sort of my own way of making myself like a little BB cream. So I've just applied it mainly with my fingers, and now I'm gonna buff it in. But yeah, so my poor little man's been a bit poorly. I'm really overexposed. But yeah, my poor little dude's been a bit poorly, which is a bit rubbish. And yeah, so he's a lot better today than he was yesterday. He actually got sent home from nursery yesterday because he was really quite poorly. So yeah. And what about all this snow? That's probably why I'm so overexposed, because the sun reflecting off the snow. I'm using some natural light and it's just not going very well. So hang on a minute, let me just go and sort the light out. That's much better, isn't it? But yeah, all of this snow has been absolutely insane. I mean, I'm on the south coast and we never get snow. And yeah, we've had loads of it. So yeah, I mean, how's it been wherever you guys are? Like, has it been bad or? But yeah, so it's been really interesting down here. We've had, like, the kids have been playing out in the snow and stuff, and yeah, they've all been having a really lovely time. So I'm just using my everyday concealer, but yeah, they've all been having a really lovely time recently, playing out in the snow. It's just a shame my little one has been poorly, and he recently just got over having scarlet fever as well, so that isn't good. But yeah, it's our birthday month this month, both me, Wayne, my partner, and our little man. Actually, my partner and, well, his dad and Nick have the same birthday, which is the 26th of this month, and mine's the 18th. So yeah, so we've all got our birthdays coming up quite soon, as well as Mother's Day. So I'm looking forward to seeing what I get for my birthday and for Mother's Day. I know that my mum is getting my hair cut for me, or paying for me to get my hair cut. So I'm not sure, I've been having a look. And I kind of want to go for something quite drastic and quite different, but I'm terrified, so I'm not sure what's going to happen with that yet. If you wanted to know, by the way, that was the Lord & Berry crayon blush that I've been using quite a lot. So yeah. But yeah, so I've been sort of having a look. I kind of want to go for something quite drastic and quite different, like something quite short maybe, but I don't know, I'm a little bit scared to do it, so yeah, I'm a little bit nervous about that, but we shall see. As my other half is paying for me to get 2 more piercings for my birthday, so that will be my birthday gift from him, because I love piercings. I'm all for that stuff, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be cool. And yeah, so that's it really. I don't know obviously what I'm going to get off little dude for my birthday. Hopefully something cool, so that'll be cool. And obviously Easter's coming up as well, so that's all it's a bit of a hectic month this month. It's all a bit chaotic, and as well as having the same birthday as his dad, he also has the same birthday as my nan. So yeah, it's all a bit chaotic this month. It's a very expensive month, but we got his the main bulk of his birthday presents last week. We've got him a sandpit for in the garden, and like the bits that go with it, etc, etc, all the bits that go with the sandpit. And we've got him a little dressing up outfit as Spider-Man because he loves Spider-Man, and we've got him a little football because he likes to play football. So for like birthdays and Christmas, I stick to the 4 gift rule, which is something they want, something they need, something to wear, and something to read. So yeah, he's we're all good on that front. We've got him his bits, so we just need to get him a card, which I know what card I'm going to get him, so that's all good. I found it online, and he is obsessed with Paw Patrol. So we're getting him a personalised Paw Patrol card because he's going to be 3 this month, which is utterly terrifying. You know, it's sort of like, where did my baby boy go? What's happened to him? Like, he's not my baby anymore. If you know what I mean. Like, if you're a parent, you know what I mean. Like, sort of, you have them and then you blink and they're 3, and then you blink again and they're 7, and the next minute you know they're 18 and moving out. And yeah, so it's all got a bit, yeah, it's a bit spooky really. I sort of, when you first have a baby, you don't really think of them when they're 3 or 4. You just sort of see them as this little person. And now he's not, I mean, obviously he's still dependent on mummy, but he's not as dependent as he once was, and it's quite sort of brings you down to earth with a bit of a bump really, because you realise now that he doesn't need me for everything, and that whilst I'm still mummy and I will always be mummy, he won't need me forever. You know, he won't always need me, and that's quite upsetting when you're a mum. Like, it's a weird thing to get quite emotional about, but yeah, he is definitely getting there. Hang on a sec. Sorry about that, just had to deal with that for a minute, but I'm back now. But yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, it's quite weird to be like emotional about these things, but you do when you're a parent. So, but yeah, we're taking him to the zoo for his birthday because he absolutely adores animals of all shape and creed, so he will hopefully really enjoy that. And the only one we've really got near to us is Drusilla's, and yeah, to make it even more fun, we're going to be taking him on the train because he loves trains. And yeah, so we've also got his cake to get, which we're going to get him a Pikachu cake because he loves Pokemon. And yeah, he really, really enjoys it, like Pokemon and stuff, so that should be exciting. But yeah, I don't really know what else has really gone on in my life. My joints are getting worse. If you don't know, I have a joint condition, which means that over time the ligaments, it's called hypermobility, and the ligaments around my joints are incredibly loose. I suppose the best way to describe it is like a car door. You have a belt in a car door, which obviously keeps the door in one position, and over time, if you keep slamming the door back and forth too far, eventually the ligaments will snap and cause quite a lot of problems with the joint, like the car door itself. So it's almost the same thing, like the ligaments next to my joints, because they hyperextend and they go the wrong way, can end up having a lot of problems. I mean, I have really bad joint pain, it's particularly when it's cold. Obviously where we've had all of this snow, my joints have been really, really bad. I mean, there have been a couple of days this week where I haven't actually been able to move. So yeah, they've been really quite affected this week. I mean, hypermobility does come with more than just joint problems, there's a few other side effects that you get as well, like for example immunity to painkillers and sedatives, which is a problem. Obviously when you have a lot of pain, it can be quite problematic. I mean, a couple of years ago I had some really serious dental work done and I had to be sedated for it, not knocked out, but sedated, so that I couldn't feel anything. I had to have 8 teeth taken out, and for that I was sedated, but they had to give me a double dose of sedation for it to work. Another example was when I had my contraceptive implant put in, and that is the concoction that they use is lidocaine and adrenaline, and she had to give me double the dose because of obviously my joint condition. It causes a lot of other problems as well. It causes dental problems, which is why I had to have 8 teeth removed, and it also can cause stomach problems. IBS is very, very common in hypermobile people. It's actually a form of Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is really bad, but I urge anybody who has this to come and speak to me if you need to. And obviously if you are having problems with your joints at a young age, this is obviously for more younger people. My symptoms started at 14. Anybody who is having joint problems at that age, I urge you, please go to your doctors. And if your doctors won't listen to you, like mine didn't initially, mine was adamant it was growing pains. If a doctor doesn't listen to you, then please go and get a second opinion, because this can cause a lot of problems in life. And yeah, I mean, physiotherapy and hydrotherapy can help. I am now unfortunately at a point where I'm too far gone and none of that's really going to work at this point. It's probably just going to be painkillers for the rest of my life, but I digress. So yes, please, if you do have these problems, talk to somebody. And yeah, that's the end of today's video. I'm all ready for my day, which is always good. And yeah, I will speak to you all very, very soon. I will see you on Tuesday. I will link all the products that I used in the description box down below, and I will link all of my other social medias as well, my Twitter, my Instagram and my Snapchat and my blog, for you to go and see some more of me. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up and press the big red subscribe button. I upload every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, and I will speak to you guys soon. Bye bye.